Hi, my name is Jeannie and I'm the founder of Beauty Heroes, and I'm here with my friend Maryna, the founder of Mahalo Skin Care.
Hi, welcome to my home.
Yes, thank you. I'm on the island of Kaua'i for 4 days. Maryna invited me here to show me the island and what inspires her, and I came first of all because it is Kaua'i. But also this is the third time that we've collaborated together on a hero product, and I'm so excited about this one. And I really wanted to learn from Maryna what inspires her. And I believe that when you are connected to what you're using on your skin and your body and the people who make it and the story behind it, you have a different experience with your products. And so we wanted to invite you to have that deeper connection with Mahalo. And Mahalo is such a unique skincare line that I think there's a lot of different aspects to it that I look forward to talking to you about today. But first of all, I'd like to share with everyone how a Ukrainian by origin woman ended up on the island of Kaua'i and started a luxury skincare line. And what I'd really like to understand is, what's the intention that you have when people have a Mahalo creation in their hands, in their bathroom, when they put it on their skin?
First of all, Jeannie, I'm just so excited that you're here. I cannot believe that this is our third product that we're doing together.
Yeah.
It's an honor, it's a privilege, it's also such a heart joy for me. And as you know, more than anything, and it's something that you connected with, Mahalo is a heart-based line. Everything about it is, there is an inspiration, there is a desire for empowerment. And to dive right into your question about how did Ukrainian woman ended up on Kaua'i, I literally grew up on the other side of the world. I was raised in a very alternative household. A lot of botanicals, holistic living. I've traveled very young. When I was 15, I went to India for the first time.
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah, so in 2010 was a very tragic event in my life that has brought me here. I lost my father to a tragic, very sudden death from brain tumor and cancer, which, looking back, I was really taking it poorly. And my best friend, I remember I arrived home from a conference, and he picks me up from the airport and he says, I know you're tired, but we're driving back to the airport again, to the other one, and we're flying to Hawaii. This is the place that called me. It called me here. I found my home. I traveled, as I said, everywhere, so I found my home. And there were some other events in my life that I decided to plant my roots here. And this is where Mahalo Skin Care were born. Anything I touch, I want to give benefit to people. I want them, whatever, to the point of, like if I smiled at somebody and their day became better, or I created this product and somebody opened it at home, like I know you did, and it just totally just made you happy, made you feel luxurious, made you feel loved, my mission's accomplished.
We all know that a skincare line needs to perform well, deliver results, and be well formulated. But before we go into that, I know that Mahalo is more than that to you. And it's a lot about feminine empowerment through beauty ritual, through self-care, and through women really experiencing and owning their own natural beauty, which is such a beautiful part of green and healthy beauty. It's really more than just about looking good, it's about feeling beautiful. And I was just wondering if you could share a little bit more about what feminine empowerment means to you, and if you'd be willing to tell us a little bit about what's been going on in your personal life as of late that has made that an even more central part of the vision for Mahalo Skin Care.
I would be honored to share my journey with you and to share my journey with you. For me, being an artist, being a creative person, being a woman, I see everything in Technicolor. Like, to me, I'm just like, I love experiences, I love emotions, I love being a strong woman.
Well, that's why Kaua'i suits you well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Technicolor, as we saw it today.
Yeah.
So that kind of really, that question started to burn inside of me early on, being like, why is it wrong being a woman? So through my journey of living in Ukraine, moving to Canada, and now living in Kaua'i, I have committed to empowering myself first and foremost, and then helping out my sisters, all of our sisters, to awaken to ourselves. And what that means to me, I really believe an empowered woman is a force to behold. With my skin, I have very problematic skin.
Yeah.
But it's basically cutting through all of that and saying, I love myself. I love myself. And
as of late,
yeah, so
you've really been tested.
I have been very tested. Last year I've experienced something very painful, probably one of the most painful things I have gone through. Is the loss of my marriage. Being the kind of person of the heart, I loved so fully. I loved also to the degree of understanding that if the person I love does need to exit for their own reasons, I need to let them go. But that doesn't mean it made it any way easier for the betrayal, for the abandonment that I've gone through. And what that also means to me for a woman that is empowered is a woman that does not need to be saved. We don't need a man to make us feel safe, to make us feel emotionally safe, to make us feel secure. It's all our own job. And I've lived and burned through it in this last year. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for Mahalo Skin Care, if it wasn't for being of service to you, to being of service to the mission that I believe in with my whole core, I would not have made it as good as I am. I am so honored and grateful for being a part of Beauty Heroes Inspired Curation. You've created something truly extraordinary, and it is a privilege, an honor, and gratitude that I'm having to being a part of your family.
Yes.
True family of artisans.
That's definitely how I feel about it. So thank you for recognizing that. Mahalo is a very artisan skincare, and I'm not sure if everybody knows what that means. So by artisan, I mean that everything is actually made by hand here at Mahalo, and it's actually made by these hands. And I'm not sure if everybody knows that. When we order from Mahalo, and I actually just really found out from you being here how fresh Mahalo, it's basically just made to order. So when we place an order, products have been made within days, maybe a week, and bottled and jarred and sent out. And that might shift as you grow, but right now that's the way Mahalo is made. And I'd love for you to share a little bit with us about your background in formulation, your process of creating a product, and what it's like to have an artisan skincare brand.
Fantastic question. It is hard.
I was just going to say, so much work goes into that, as I've witnessed.
Yeah. It is. It's a labor of love.
And it's even harder on the island of Kaua'i, a place where not everything's readily available. There's limited supplies, and getting ingredients here and jars here and everything here is an extra layer of complexity. Yeah.
But it's also my commitment. It's an unwavering commitment to luxury, to luxurious experience. And for me, it is all about creating the experiential beauty. And as you're saying, we do create, I make each of our batch of the products has been made by these hands. I do have a fantastic team that is now helping me with sanitizing the jars, filling, etc. But we do make everything fresh. Ingredients that we get from our suppliers also come in small batches. Like, for example, our Vitality Elixir, I know a favorite of ours, has 5 supercritical extract oils, which I get from Germany from a lab that manufactures them for us. And when they arrive to me, they have not been in touch with oxygen. So it's basically the purest extract of, it's kind of like a soul of the plant that you can have. And to me, I'm almost like a little, I see it as an honor to open that extract, blend it, fill it, and then pass it on to you. And that's another thing I wanted to mention is what I really encourage you, and I know Beauty Hero does the same service, is once you get your goodies, dive right in. Don't put it on a shelf and stash it for later. This is meant to indulge right away. And
that's true of green beauty in general. We actually order in really small batches for Beauty Heroes from our suppliers, and we encourage our customers to order their product, use it, and order it frequently.
Absolutely.
Like you said. Now, Maryna, I want to talk about the bean. This is such a special product for you. It's named after the cacao, coffee, and vanilla beans that are in this beautiful face mask. And you spent over 1.5 years perfecting this formula and getting the antioxidant synergy correct. And I'd love to hear what we can, what results we can expect with the bean, why this product means so much to you. And I'd love to hear your favorite beauty ritual with the bean.
So first, I was really excited. This product was only supposed to be a limited edition, if you recall.
I remember.
And it was really fun creating it. It was like a companion product to the petal in my love collection that we do every year during Valentine's Day. And I was astounded how many emails we have received of people loving the bean. People were saying after one use, my skin, I wake up the next day.
We hear that all the time too.
Yeah, they wake up, their skin is clear. They wake up, the skin is almost like it has that clean glow. Pores are tightened. Their wrinkles starts to smooth out, and they keep people saying, please bring it back because I can only stretch it for so long. And I've had other limited edition products that people do request to bring it back, but this is the only one that I've really seriously considered. And I put on,
and it's now more, you've improved it since the original formula, right?
It has been, that's what I'm saying. I put on my thinking cap and we really went into refining it. And something that has the Bean 2.0 has one of the most luxurious, I would say, antioxidant synergies that are on the market in green beauty. It took us a long time to nail it down. And to me, antioxidants, I believe, are a mandatory part of our beauty ritual, as well as our food. Especially the world that we live in today. And if you live, I'm honored to live in Kaua'i, where it's not that many environmental pollutants, but if you live in a city anywhere, you're constantly bombarded by whatever, cars, air conditioning, etc. And all of those free radicals, they are causing damage to your skin. And that what often causes premature aging. It's one of the 3 main reasons of premature aging.
So you would really consider this an anti-aging mask?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And antioxidants, they're not just fixing the problem now. Let's say, you have wrinkles that you want to kind of like smooth out. It strengthens your skin in the long term. It strengthens the skin membrane, the cellular structure. So
what is the antioxidant synergy? What's in it?
So the biggest one and my favorite is the Antioxidant. Have fun pronouncing it. Took me a long time. And we have it derived from algae. It's one of the strongest antioxidants. And the beauty of astaxanthin is that it actually makes all the other antioxidants, which are found in green tea and green coffee bean oil and cacao, it activates them to empowering them to work at their maximum capacity. Rosemary as well, and
turmeric is in there.
Turmeric is in here. So it's basically astaxanthin, which there's been a lot of clinical studies have done, fabulous clinical research. It shows to be 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. So plus it helps all the other edelweiss also another ode to my grandmother. It's just it's the synergy that works together better than the sum of its parts. That is the jewel of the bean mask. And of course, vitamin B6. With vanilla, you find the vitamin B6. You will find in green coffee bean oil is a wonderful youth-enhancing or anti-aging oil. It's one of the superheroes, I would say. And then the queen of this is honey, and we use our Hawaiian honey from the bees. We're actually going to go check out my bees later, and the rich raw enzymes help to balance, help to activate the skin. So really, with the bean, it's a must. It's a must in your beauty ritual.
And it's such a decadent mask. Like it goes on so beautifully. It smells so beautiful. And when you rinse it off, you can see like that it increases circulation. So you might have a little bit of redness, which is just fresh blood coming to the surface of the skin. And so how do you use the bean at home?
So,
in your beauty ritual, everybody wants to know how do you do it?
To me, this is I compare it to that cup of joe at the end of the long week. So I reach for it as my mask 911, or anytime I wake up. This is for me is a morning treatment. Yeah. The coffee is very revitalizing to your senses, to your mind.
Or before you go out, right? To kind of like wake you up and wake up your skin before you go out. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
We put in our description that it makes you red carpet ready.
It makes you red carpet ready. Best way, cleansed skin. Damp skin is preferred. Apply. Be generous. Don't do this thin layer. Indulge. This is Mahalo Skin Care. You indulge. You apply it on your skin. The good thing, it's not going to dry, so it's not going to draw and too overly stimulate your skin, so it will be moisture in your skin.
I love that.
Apply. I love going to your neck and the décolleté area. Let's not forget this because it's often sun damaged.
This is definitely the area that I've been noticing where I need more skincare is on my chest and décolleté area. So I definitely use this there for brightening.
And the beautiful thing, because it's going to also brighten their skin. So hyperpigmentation issues, or what I have is the acne scarring or any kind of imbalances in the skin, the synergy here is going to help over time even it out and brighten skin tone. And when you rinse it off, I generally recommend 20 minutes. If you're very sensitive, start with 5. At the very end, when you're rinsing, you're going to have a gentle exfoliation. And very important to note, it's exfoliation from the Moroccan clay, not coffee, because it doesn't actually have ground coffee. I believe it's too coarse on your skin. So it's very gentle exfoliation to give that last rinse, and you're good to greet the day.